Hello KCM partners and friends. I wanted to give you a little bit of a sneak peek behind the scenes. Most of you don't know me. My name is David Weeder and I'm part of the meetings crew that goes out on the meetings, help facilitate the events and things like that. Well, today we are on the plane headed for Peru and Brother Copeland is fired up. We have been in Nigeria, Canada, California, and now headed for Peru, all in the month of May. I mean, he is moving. Even as we speak, he's at the controls of the plane, and we're going to preach the gospel. And just like he does every time, we got in the plane this morning, we got a plane full of people here headed to the meeting, and he prayed over the protection of the plane, pled the blood of Jesus over all of us, and he prayed over you as partners and friends. He does that every single time that we get on the plane. And I got to meditating on that, and I just wanted to share with you the importance of what you do. 1 Samuel chapter 30 sets the precedence for this. Now you know the story. David had gone over. They had come back from a campaign. They had been on a forced march. They were tired. And there were 200 men that were unable to cross the river to go get their things back from the armies that had stolen them. So David left them to guard over the goods, watch over things. He went forth with the men that could go on. The Lord delivered the enemies into their hands, and there was a great victory. So he returns, and let's start with verse 20. And David took all the flocks and the herds which they drove before these other cattle, and said, This is David's spoil. And David came to the 200 men, which were faint that they could not follow David, whom they had made also to abide at the brook. And they went forth to meet David, and to meet the people that were with him. And when David came to the people, he saluted them. Then answered all the wicked men. Now notice, the Bible refers to these men as wicked men. Those that went with David and said, Because they went not with us, we will not give them aught of the spoil that we have recovered, save to every man his wife and his children, that they may lead them away and depart. Then said David, You shall not do so, my brethren, with that which the Lord has given us. David recognized the fact that it was the Lord that was doing this and the Lord that had given them this battle. David said, His part is that goeth down to the battle, so shall his part be that tarrieth by the stuff. They shall part alike. And it was established as a statute and an ordinance to this day. I just wanted to share that with you because, as you've heard Brother Copeland say many, many times, who's more important? The one that goes and preaches the message, or the one that puts the fuel in the tank to get there? You may not be called to go. You may not be called to be part of the crew that goes. But without you, it couldn't happen anyway. And just as it says in 1 Samuel, you get an equal part of the reward that is given. God has it written down in the book that you got all of these people born again, that you're responsible for their healings, for the deliverances, and it's just thrilling because you're the ones that sent us. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek behind the scenes and encourage you with that. Your partners, your friends, and none of this could happen without you. God bless you and have a great day.